Yo, what is up, YouTube? Today we are going to react to Ernest Goes to Jail, Jim Varney's most electrifying performance, rental reviews. Now, this is by Cinemassacre, and if you guys don't know who Cinemassacre is, it's basically created by James Rolfe, who plays the Angry Video Game Nerd. But it's more, and the Angry Video Game Nerd is its own series, but they also have other series like rental reviews. He showed off like his collection in the past. He's got like multiple laser discs and VHS tapes and DVDs and Blu-rays. You know, thousands of video games. All that stuff. But okay, so I've seen the movie Ernest Goes to Jail, and it's fucking hilarious. I definitely recommend watching it. I recommend watching Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Scared Stupid, and Ernest Goes to Camp. Those are my top three ones I recommend. But this is his best one right here. Is Ernest Goes to Jail. But I want to see what James and the other guys of Cinemassacre say about it.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out where to classify Beavis and Butthead under comedy or animation, because in animation I have Ninja Turtles I have under action.
Hey guys!
Oh, hey.
I'm here to return Heavyweights, a great movie with Ben Stiller, Kenan Thompson. It's a
I've seen Heavyweights. It's actually a pretty good movie.
great one. We should review it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think we're going to actually talk about the Ernest movies.
Oh, Ernest, I love Jim Varney. He's one of my favorite actors. Great comedy.
For those of you who don't know, Jim Varney unfortunately passed away in 2000, I believe, at the age of 50 from lung cancer. He was a heavy chain smoker throughout his adult years, and then, if he was still alive today, he'd be about, I want to say 70. Yeah.
Well, listen, the fire marshal actually called James earlier. He said we can't have more than 3 people here, and we're over weight capacity, so I'm sorry, you can't.
Oh, so the reviews are going down to 3 people.
Okay, obviously it's doing it as like commentary and jokes and all of it. Like they don't actually mean it. I've seen some of the rental reviews before, and they're pretty good.
Because it's a fire marshal code, not because
I just haven't seen this one yet.
I'm super obnoxious and we talk over each other and this works better for microphone placement and all that stuff.
There's no audio issue. It is just because of the fire marshal.
Yeah,
the fire marshal said
you're
no.
talking about. I don't know what these microphones are. This is a off-the-cuff, fun conversation between friends.
So it's just the fire marshal. It's not the microphones.
Yeah. Alright, guys.
Alright.
I'll see you later.
Dick.
But first, a message from our sponsor.
Come on.
Let me skip the sponsor.
Talk about Ernest.
Alright, there we go.
So I'm very glad.
Let's see, yeah, we got Kieran, Tony, and James. 3 of my favorites.
And we're talking about an Ernest movie here.
Alright, let me check see if my camera's tilted. Okay, it is. I'm checking the angle. See if it's at like a right angle.
This is my favorite. Well, it's debatable. It's either this or Ernest Scared Stupid, but
It's my favorite Ernest movie. Ernest Goes to Jail. It's fucking hilarious.
we're going to talk about Ernest Goes to Jail. And just in case you're not familiar with Ernest, Jim Varney was this character actor.
Yeah.
In the 90s, he was in all these movies. In the 80s and 90s. Yeah.
He started off as I've seen some old commercials. Like he was a character that he played, which eventually went on the movies and all that. But before movies, he did commercials, I believe. And my mom has some old commercials recorded on VHS tapes of Jim Varney as Ernest.
I mean, there's a TV show, Hey Vern. He got his start in commercials.
Vern, you've even got all your major networks. All crystal clear. And Vern, you've even got your HBO Cinemax combo that you so jealously fond of.
There was a character he played in commercials, and then they ended up taking a life of its own, kind of like Max Headroom and a couple other characters kind of took a life of their own. Yeah, and Vern was this unseen character who was basically the audience. He's always talking to the camera and saying, hey, Vern, Ernest Goes to Jail, I think, was like, it may have been the pinnacle of just the comedy genius of Jim Varney.
I recommend checking that one out. Okay, so if you look at the bottom right here, like right in front of the computer, you can see that there's a triple feature. I actually have that. It's Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Scared Stupid, and Ernest Goes to Jail. Ernest Goes to Jail is my favorite out of all of them.
So Ernest is a janitor at a bank.
He aspires to be a bank clerk one day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But so one day he gets jury duty.
Yeah.
And he's like,
dude, my mom got jury duty one time. I think it's because she worked at the courthouse. I think. Yeah, she worked at the courthouse in my town, We're in my town of Benton, Illinois. We're the Franklin County seat. So if there's any crimes that involve court in Franklin County, we go to the courthouse. But right now the courthouse got tore down because it was like 125 years old. So they're rebuilding a new one that's going to take like 2 more years. So we're using like this little building called the Campbell Building, and that's where all the court cases take place. If anything happens in Franklin County, which is the county I live in. Yeah. But yeah, my mom got jury duty, and she said that it was like kind of strange, but she said it was fun.
Oh, this is the perfect way to become this upstanding citizen. I'm going to go do jury duty.
He's happy about jury duty, whereas most people would not be happy.
I'll just say, I've never gotten called for jury duty. I have no idea why.
Oh, yeah, I have, but I never. I didn't actually have to go in, but they put you in that wait thing.
Yeah.
But anyway,
he does jury duty, and while he's doing jury duty, the guy who's on trial goes, "Hey, he looks exactly the same as our crime boss leader who was in prison."
Let's talk about this prison real quick, because there's this meanwhile, like this is all happening like parallel to Ernest's life. Ernest is just living his regular life in his weird house with all his weird traps. Basically it's like Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, it is basically like Pee-wee almost, because of the weird contraptions and all that.
He's got Pee-wee vibes.
Yeah, I used to always get Ernest and Pee-wee confused when I was a kid, all the time.
He has a house that's full of all those like contraptions and stuff where you just look at the clip, you'll see. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, in prison, there's almost like this underground crime, crime network, and the lead crime boss of this whole thing is this guy, Mr. Nash, who you only see in silhouette. He's always like hidden in shadow of some kind.
It's real obvious why they're doing it.
I get it. And then basically, after this guy who you're talking about in the trial notices, hey, he looks just like my crime boss, then you finally see Mr. Nash in the light for the first time.
It's just Jim Varney playing two characters.
And it's Jim Varney.
It's Ernest with like an angry face and slick hair.
So basically, Jim Varney is playing two characters in this film, Ernest and Mr. Nash. Now, Mr. Nash, the criminal, switches places with Ernest.
Yeah.
So the whole idea...
Can I talk about that for a second?
Yes.
I need a lawyer or someone to explain to me. Is it possible to say, oh, hey, Judge, I think the jury needs to see the crime scene. Can we move the trial to the crime scene, which is also a prison? I'm like, I don't think that's how it works at all, but that's their excuse to get it into the prison.
One of the major things about this film is that it makes no sense at all.
No, it doesn't. It makes no fucking sense at all. It makes zero sense.
It's got a lot of like plot devices that just lead you into later, but that's all.
We also haven't mentioned, I don't know how we got this far without mentioning it, Ernest gets electric magnet powers.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, meanwhile...
Yes, he gets electrocuted, and then he literally has the power, like, anything metal comes in contact with his skin. And then to the point where, like, fucking, file cabinets are, like, chasing him, or something like that, they're like,
While Ernest is working at the bank, there's this
Again, I've seen this movie before. It's a funny-ass movie.
subplot developing where he has this weird ability where whenever he gets electrocuted, first of all, the fact that he just gets electrocuted all the time, habit.
But polisher electrocutes him, and
he's immune to it. As a matter of fact, that movie behind you, Kieran, that one man-made monster, which is to the left of the Wolfman, starring Lon Chaney Jr., the actor of the Wolfman, before he played the Wolfman. This almost has the same plot. This is the same character. He plays Dynamo Dan, the electric man, who becomes immune to electricity. So Ernest has an immunity to electricity. But the thing is, whenever he gets electrocuted, he gets magnetized. So anything that's metal is attracted to it.
And I had a question, because after I saw how the magnets were going after him, I was wondering if this movie was written by the Insane Clown Posse, because it has no idea how fucking magnets work. Yeah, because it's not just that the metal's attracted to him, it's like the filing cabinets are chasing them as if they...
Like I said, that's just fucking insane. The movie is not realistic at all.
He like the security deposits and everything. And like, the two of them start like running and just smash him in the face.
Yeah, I love that scene.
And the thing is, like, I mean, those things are supposed to be secure, but then again, this movie is just you have to throw reality out the window.
Yeah.
So
He gets thrown into jail.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even realize he's swapped with the prisoner.
Yeah,
He thinks it's all jury.
Yeah. He thinks that the entire time that he's still on jury duty, and he's talking. I love when he's like at the lunch table, and he's just like, "Wow, look at this! Oh my God, it's the system. This is horrible. Wow, there's a lot more jurors than usual." And he has no idea. And I like the part where it's like everybody's standing up waiting to eat the guy, and they hear him like eating, like and it's just him scraping against the tray. It's like clink, 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 and he's just sitting there eating, and the guy's like, "Get up!" Like the entire time he has no idea he's in prison. He finally does realize it though, and he has that whole like scene.
I'm in jail!
I'm in. Oh no.
I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a beat.
Jail!
With Serato Studio. It's crazy. Alright. Oh.
I don't want to make a beat. No.
Oh no, I'm in jail!
So this jail is a multicolored jail of pink and blue. It's always pink and blue. The uniforms of the police officers, they wear these like purple uniforms with these angular shoulders.
They look like M. Bison when you pick him with not the right.
Oh my fucking God! Yes. For those of you who don't know who M. Bison is, M. Bison is basically that really muscular dude from Street Fighter. Like, if you guys ever played Street Fighter, it's the guy with the hat, and he's got, like, the broad shoulders and all that. That's who M. Bison is. And basically, they look like M. Bison, but with purple.
Like Super Street Fighter.
It looks like Batman Forever. It's like a Joel Schumacher.
Oh my God, and I love the movie Batman Forever, but holy shit, dude. The fucking Riddler henchman. Oh my God. Just like guys. Got a piece of hair on my keyboard. Come on. Well, you're gonna fucking forget it. I gotta check to see if I'm still in the camera's view. Yes, I am.
So this movie is it's not set in reality.
No. Like the two security guards, like they're in their own like little movie.
You mean like the guys?
Yes! Oh my God, I love these guys.
Guys who run that independent home security.
By the way, that guy I didn't find funny.
Yeah, I didn't find him funny really either. The skinny old guy, like I forgot his name, Bobby. He's fucking hilarious.
That skinny old guy is so fucking funny. Bobby? Yeah.
Bobby.
He reminds me our good friend Nathan Barnett.
I think he's Bobby.
Yeah. Our good friend Nathan Barnett did a series of videos where he's carrying around like a dead body, and he found like an old skinny guy, and it reminded.
Oh my God, he's literally cosplaying Trevor from fucking GTA 5. Look, he's got the tattoos, especially the cut hair tattoo. He's cosplaying Trevor from fucking GTA.
That guy.
You know who they seem to be modeled after is Penn and Teller.
Yeah. If you guys have never seen Penn and Teller, it's actually pretty good.
Because the Bobby guy is silent. He doesn't say a word. He has a yard, which is a minefield.
And Ernest has to like walk. Ernest almost dies going to their house.
Ernest, yeah, exactly. Ernest damn near gets killed.
He just walk on the sidewalk. He's like, oh, let me go through the
He hops across their lawn.
and he's doing
target practice in his
I forgot he's doing target practice. He's doing target practice.
And Ernest is dodging the bullets like in between.
And then the whole scene goes by. And then you realize he's been waiting for a gingerbread man to pop up out of his toaster so he can shoot it. And he's doing this thing with his head like this.
Oh.
My favorite scene in the whole movie where Ernest is in court and he's listening to like the most horrific.
Oh, this is okay. I agree with Kieran. This is my favorite scene in the whole fucking movie. I would usually tell it, but I'm gonna let Kieran explain it.
Like crime being described, and it's like, you know, they're going around about this murder trial, and he's biting a pen, and he bites the whole top of it, and the ink just pours into his mouth. Yeah. So then he's trying to clean the ink the entire time, but he's just making it way worse, and it's getting slimy and gross and everything. And they're just
he's like he does this, and then he keeps getting ink on his hands, and he does it again, and then he's like, it's my favorite scene in the whole movie.
Describing how this guy murdered someone and the guy's defending it, but they keep cutting Ernest, and he's like trying like desperately to act like a normal person.
He gets one of those notepad. He gets like one of those pieces of paper from like a yellow notepad, and he just puts it in his mouth. And he's like chewing it very loudly.
Can you imagine if this was a normal courtroom scene where, because already as it is, this scene exists to give you information. It's an exposition scene to give the audience information. There's this criminal who's on trial, and then he has this crime boss, and then you have Ernest just covered in ink, and he's distracting the whole scene away from
the whole piece of paper and everything. He's like chewing it loud and everything.
And then the judge is like, "Are you okay?" The judge would be like, "Get the fuck out of my court."
I love that when he's just like, "Fine, thank you." And
the judge is like, "Sir, are you okay?" And then he's chewing on the paper. He's in his hand, and he's like, "I'm fine, thank you." Oh, that's I could rewatch that scene 100 times and never get old.
Just covered in ink and all crazy looking. Like
everything he does, it makes it worse. Like he's chewing on that paper or whatever. Like, oh my god!
He wipes his face with it, and he's trying to like get, and he's going like this, like trying to make it like go away. It's just getting all over. Such a great scene. That scene I had to watch like 5 or 6 times. Like, I just laughed so hard throughout it.
Not to mention, just totally random. He takes a bath in his washing machine.
Oh my god!
He's putting himself.
That's right. He's going on a date with Charlotte, who he works with. Well, kind of a date.
Oh yeah,
she's
like, hey, she was like a date. She's like, no.
Yeah.
So she's actually like, the only character that's normal. Like she's
she's the only normal character. I mean, Bobby is silent. I get it, but which is okay. But he's doing fucking target practice, and he has a fucking minefield in his yard. That's not normal.
Yeah, she's sort of like extreme, except for her.
I mean, I get it. You know, they make Bobby and the fat guy, whatever his name is, who's not funny at all in the movie. They run this home security, like I said, they run this independent home security system. A minefield in your yard is not security. You're gonna fucking kill somebody. Like, damn near Ernest nearly got killed trying to go over to your house, man.
Yeah, when he's having dinner with her and the lobster gets like attached to his face.
Yeah, all that because he touches a wire that also magnetizes again. So while he's eating, like he's touching things and like the silverware's coming up, and he's like trying to be like normal and everything.
He's basically Magneto before Magneto.
You know, my favorite part of the day is when he's like trying to get ready, and like on the rack it's nothing but.
Yeah, it's all like the gray t-shirt, the hats, and the fucking denim vests.
Denim vest? I'm like, how many times a week can a fucking guy wear a denim vest? Am I right? It's ridiculous.
Kieran's wearing one. Be careful, man.
It's the most
Be careful, Tony.
Realistic thing in the movie. Oh, hey, what's up, Kieran? This is criminal who is basically trying to make him act like his crime boss, Mr. Nash. He's like, no, you gotta talk the voice, you gotta do this, and he's like trying to get him to do it. So Ernest, there's this scene where Ernest is looking in a mirror, and he's just trying to do the voice.
Yeah, he's doing like a bunch of voices. One of them sounds like Sylvester Stallone. I don't know if I'm right or not. I hope.
Mr. Nash, he goes into like James Cagney, he goes into Humphrey Bogart, and then all of a sudden he starts doing Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, I was right. It was Sylvester Stallone because I heard it and I was like, holy shit, it sounds like Sylvester Stallone. The first time I ever watched this movie, I was like 5. I was like 5 or 6. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was like 5 or 6, and I was like, I don't know.
Hey, yo, Murdoch. You're the guy that shot my brother, right? And I'm the guy that's going to shoot you, eh?
That was the thing. He does Sylvester Stallone, and he mentions Murdoch.
Yeah.
From Rivers Point Part 2. Yeah, and it's what's his name? The warden is Murdoch.
Dude, yeah, such a weird coincidence.
Warden's named Murdoch in this movie.
No, the warden is the guy who played Murdoch in. It's the same guy, yeah.
That's so
you
weird.
shot my brother. It's Murdoch who plays the warden.
That's a deep reference.
Yeah, I was like, wow, like, okay, that's actually pretty, like,
Better.
you know.
And not to mention, like as we said, Jim Varney was a character actor, so this is like what he does is impressions. So all his impressions he does they are hilarious.
By the way, what is this movie rated and what was it intended for?
I mean,
it was PG because I mean it was meant to be a family movie.
I saw it as like
But there's a lot of shit that's like not family friendly in this movie.
a 5 or 6 year old. I don't remember.
No, because I watched Ernest movies all the time as a kid. I'm actually glad I rewatched it. It's been so long since I've seen Ernest one. I think Ernest in Africa was when I was like, I'm done.
Jim Varney was like the Jim Carrey in
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he's an amazing actor.
I will say
Everything he
though,
does.
this movie, like, there's no way this would be a kids movie today.
Oh no, not at all. Hell no, not at all. This would probably have like a PG-13 at least, or even R. This movie would not be fucking good for kids nowadays.
They're constantly putting guns in people's faces.
Yeah, dude, they put guns in people's faces. There's like a sexual reference in the movie. I'm pretty sure they're gonna explain at least. There's just a lot of wacky shit in the movie that they would not put in kids' movies today. They wouldn't even want to risk it.
Yeah.
There's like
Yeah, look at that!
Confederate flag in the prison.
Oh my god, I forgot about the Confederate flag in the prison. Oh, yeah, that would definitely not go by as a kids' movie.
I'm just like,
I mean,
this would not fly
at the same
today
time,
at all.
he's supposed to be a prisoner, so it's like,
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
you know,
But
so.
today, like a film executive,
Yeah.
Also, in the courtroom, they're talking about murder. Like, you don't really talk about that in kids' movies.
Yeah.
wouldn't risk that. They'd be like,
No, but then I like too that guy Lyle, who's like the prisoner guy with the weird hair. He starts liking
the guy who doesn't speak until
he starts like feeling bad, and he's like, no, like, and then at the end, like when he finally like helps. So yeah, that's one thing. Ernest goes on this rampage. Eventually, he gets that chair.
Okay. That's another thing.
He gets the fucking electric chair. They're showing this in a kids' movie. They're showing execution. Why? Why are you trying to show this to kids? Again, this shit would not fly by nowadays. I mean, exactly. Why is the chair so big?
So this is the kids' movie.
I need a minute. I just need.
Okay.
I need 10 seconds. I need 10 seconds. This is one of the best scenes in movie history. If I was teaching a film class, I would show this.
No, honestly, like I was saying, like with
This is a movie I would show in class.
all the people we were talking about the Shaggy meme, where Shaggy is
Overpowered.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Ernest is
He
overpowered.
is overpowered. He is like, he gets the electric chair. He lives. He gets up. And
But not to mention, it's like a Frankenstein electric chair. Like, this isn't even like I don't even know if they use this in prison.
No, there's only like 3. I think less than 10 of the 50 states in the country still use the electric chair. They don't really do death penalties anymore, and whenever they do, they're mostly lethal injection, because that works in about 5 minutes.
This is like the most medieval type contraption. So they put him in this electric chair and they build it up like it's this dark scene, like Ernest is gonna die.
Yeah.
But he's immune to electricity.
Yeah.
So you're just waiting for it, and then he's like,
Yeah,
then like all
the noises he makes like, he does it so
and then everything electric like starts, everything metal starts like just going to his body, and then everybody's like run, like all these like guards are just running to get away, and then he starts walking like,
and people come up with like rifles, and he just goes like bzzz, and shoots all this electricity.
Yeah, dude, the dude fucking wreaks havoc on the prison. The dude is causing havoc and chaos in the whole prison. I know Ernest was like probably innocent before, but you know what? Fucking throw him in jail for destroying and trying to kill cops.
Loading things.
He's wreaking havoc. He's wreaking havoc, causing chaos.
It's like how many monsters are getting
He blows
the way he's like striking all these poses and stuff.
Yeah, he's doing the poses and he's like zap.
Under his leg and stuff, and then that's when Lyle comes out and is like, "Hey man," like he helps him out. And he's like, "You're not like us. Like get out of here. You know, it's not gonna be the same."
But okay, Ernest is innocent. He doesn't belong in the jail. But after he did all that,
exactly.
I find myself questioning.
He should be in jail.
I'm sure like those guys have like shrapnel damage.
Dude, they're probably heart stopped. Their heart probably stopped.
Like they were fried with electricity. Their heart might have stopped.
I mean, he doesn't just zap a few people. He fucking annihilates that place.
Yeah, he wreaks havoc. He annihilates the place, dude.
The prison and blows a hole in their main gate. Like
And I guess while that's happening, evil Ernest, he's fucking awesome. He's so much better than Ernest. He might be a murderer. It's just like when he like changes Ernest's room to just like this bathroom.
He changes it like a really nice bachelor pad.
His house actually look cool.
That's what I do like about the movies. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, look at it. It looks like, I don't know, it looks pretty dope.
Bro, how many bad guys wear robes? Mason wears a robe.
I love when Ernest gets back and he sees his apartment after Nash is like turned it into like a real apartment. He's like, I've been vandalized by Elvis, and it's like,
I've been vandalized by Elvis.
Because his apartment was just all this crazy Rube Goldberg machinery that like makes things happen, and then he turns it into like nice furniture, CDs and a stereo and all that stuff.
He throws the dog in the trash.
Oh, rim shot. He throws rim shot in the trash. He throws rim shot in the trash.
Rim shot.
He's a poor dog.
I gotta get rid of this dog.
Fucking rim shot.
Oh, that made me so sad. He's like, rim shot. And he's like, who would throw out a perfectly good dog?
Who would,
Rim shot.
Dog. Rim shot is also in Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't remember. I remember Ernest Scared
I don't know if it's the same exact dog, but it's
it's his dog.
I remember these two in Africa, which was again where I was like, I'm done with Ernest. But preparing for this room, like, there's so many goddamn Ernest movies. I've seen it. Half of them.
So the other really good scene, the way this movie ends, is with Ernest actually fighting Mr. Nash in the back. And this scene is done the old-fashioned way, where it's just Ernest, it's a Jim Varney and a stunt double. So when Jim Varney's playing Ernest, somebody else is playing the stunt double. Reverse it when Jim Varney's playing Mr. Nash, and they keep going back and forth. And it works. It works really well. It's like the editing is really tight. There's only one shot, I think, where you see both Jim Varneys together, where it's a really obvious blue screen.
Yeah,
that's
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, but when he's like on the ceiling with the vacuum cleaner,
where you can see the track, by the way, both times, like, oh, there's the track.
I love that. It just made me laugh. This movie, it's a cartoon.
It's a human cartoon. It's like The Mask. It's a human cartoon. Like,
in real life.
It's a Looney Tunes. It's a live-action Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I was really worried about watching it. I'm like, oh, because I used to love it. I'm like, is this one of those things that doesn't hold up? And I'm like, you know what?
That's how I felt too. I was kind of like, am I going to find this funny?
Not every joke is a winner, but for the most part, like that.
In the movie, there's the losers and the winners.
No, I love this.
No, I was when he's fighting Mr. Nash, you're looking at it and you're like, okay, it was a pretty bold move to put them in the same exact outfit because, in all logic, this should be confusing to look at. But it never becomes confusing because every time you see Jim Varney, like with his facial expression, you know when you're looking at Mr. Nash.
When he does Nash, he like closes one eye.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like he just looks. That's what I'm saying is like. He was believable as Ernest and as Nash, even though they're the same guy.
He was a good
They both felt like two completely different characters.
I heard reports that he was like a great actor.
Dude, in this movie,
he might have done theater stuff.
This is Jim Varney.
Yeah.
A trained professional
March 22nd, 1985. Damn.
actor. Oh God, well, she would hang on him as if increase of appetite had grown by what it fed on. Or Mangler.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. I like that. Peacock!
Why is everybody so rich?
I want to see your peacock cock. Your peacock cock.
he was so impressive the entire time. I like this movie. I can't stress enough. Like Jim Varney is a genius. Like he's really good in this movie. Like I saw this movie as a child, and I haven't watched it until now. But when I'm watching it, like I was like, man, he's a comedic genius. Like, Jim Varney was no joke. Like every single thing. Like you could say whatever you want. Like Ernest, he's this dumb cartoon guy. No, his physical comedy, his acting was incredible. Everything about this.
Like I said earlier, Jim Varney passed away in 2000 at the age of 50 from lung cancer because he was a heavy chain smoker. But he left behind a great legacy, especially the Ernest movies. And if you guys want a good book to read on the importance of being Ernest, the life of actor Jim Varney. It was written in 2013 by his nephew, I believe. And it's a really good book. I definitely recommend checking it out.
His facial actions are like so animated.
He is like every single thing he does. This movie was very lively. I think this movie is incredible.
Yeah. I'd like to go back and watch some of the other ones. I feel like they get bad at a point.
Yeah,
probably
once you get into the late 90s, it starts getting bad. But
this might have been the last theatrical one.
No, there was because Ernest Scared Stupid I saw in the theater. That was
the Ernest Scared Stupid. That was the last theatrical one.
Later.
Oh, okay.
But in between, or maybe it was right before this one. It was the Christmas one was good. So basically, you got a Halloween one, you got a Christmas one. So those are good to.
There's some good ones. Like there's Ernest Goes to Jail, obviously. When they're talking about Ernest Scared Stupid, Ernest goes to camp. Ernest Saves Christmas. And then, Ernest, goes to Africa, and then after that, there's Slam Dunk Ernest, Ernest goes to the army, Ernest goes to school. It's like those ones are questionable.
Break out for the holidays. The camp one's pretty good, especially the commercials. I mean, you can't go wrong with.
I gotta check those out.
Yeah, just like YouTube all the old commercials, and they're hilarious. But also, one thing I want to say about that last scene, which I think is incredible, the editing is amazing on that last scene, but it ends with Ernest disarming a bomb. Or not disarming it, but having to take the bomb into the air. Oh God, I gotta explain. Well, basically he gets electrocuted so much that he reaches a new level in his superpowers.
He goes God powers.
Which is now he can float.
He's polarized. There's no gravitation.
It's like, fuck it, there's no gravitation. Fuck it.
Pull. And also, the 3 minutes and 45 seconds that was put on that bomb lasted almost 15 minutes.
So, and also I love that whole scene. Nash is always dubbed because every time he's like, I see how they handle this thing or whatever. They're always dubbing it kind of like Bruce Campbell in Evil Dead 2. Certain shots. So Ernest takes this bomb and he flies up into the sky like a hero just to let it explode out in safety. And then you think Ernest is dead for a while.
And he blows up.
Yeah, he falls down and you see him alive a bit. And he just goes, I I saw, I got blown up. And then he falls down, and the movie ends. And as a kid, I was devastated because I was like, did he just die? Like, is he really dead now?
I thought it more like a Looney Tunes thing.
Yeah, kind of like you expect like the boo.
Yeah. So this is the only Ernest movie where he ambiguously dies at the end.
Do you think there were people on the edge of their seat, like with Avengers Infinity War, like, they're wailing, did Ernest make it out?
Did Ernest make it out? Did Ernest make it out? I don't know.
If YouTube existed, you would have done a video with, like, my theory on if Ernest is still alive.
Shit, I think it might be storming outside my house. I don't know.
If this movie was out nowadays.
Here, just a sec, guys. I'm gonna show you something real quick. Look at this, guys. Whenever I do that whistle, look who comes here, man. Want to say that to the camera? Want to say that to the camera? Oh, yeah. There. Whenever I do that whistle, the... Hey, easy, buddy. Easy.
Did Ernest die and goes to jail?
10 reasons why Ernest lived.
Let us know. Did Ernest die at the end?
Is Ernest dead?
Oh
Is Ernest dead? Who knows?
my god.
With all seriousness, I miss Jim Varney.
Well, okay, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, yo.